going on, everybody? Happy Saturday. Hope everybody's enjoying their time, enjoying these lovely football games. Welcome to That Fantasy Show. I'm your host, the Prime One. The commish. I would say the champ, but that's the guy to my guy over here.
Hi.
And that is AKA Bruce Wayne, AKA Mr. Loudmouth. And welcome to That
Look,
Fantasy Show.
It's only loud when it has to be.
But when you're loud, we all hear you.
You damn right. The dead hear me.
You see, that's all they look. That's why you are AKA the Loudmouth, AKA Bruce Wayne. But the funny thing, by you being a champ, congratulations. And you want the funny thing, your daughter has actually seen your belt.
Oh, has she?
Amelia, she's
the youngest. Sweet. Like I said, I just want fried chicken antidote on there. You see it right there. It's right there. Fried chicken antidote. That's all I want on there.
I hate to say it, brother. It was too many words.
Ah!
Yeah, it was too many words. So for you people that are actually still watching the show, yes, we know fantasy football season is over for the average fan. However, you actually have some of these people that are out here that do Dynasty leagues, and we're trying to actually help them out as well. Now,
that's insanity right there.
That is like way. You still keep your same squad. You can actually get rid of some. You can actually bring in some, but you also get to draft the rookies. So once the rookies are released, then they go from there, and that's something we're trying to definitely get into. But the first thing we definitely want to talk about is with news and notes. Well, let's discuss some of these Black Monday I don't want to call them mishaps, but these Black Monday dams.
Damn, right.
That's all. When you see the list, all you can do is just shake your head and go, damn.
Damn, right. But so honestly, like ones of them that got fired were ones I kind of expect. There were a few in there where I was like, why would you do that? Like, it wasn't their fault the season went bad. I mean, it does fall back on the fucking coach ultimately, but it is more or less it's on the play. Like, look, the coaches are on the side. Oh no, seriously, no.
Yeah, this is the list.
Oh, hold on, I didn't even look at that. I was watching the fucking game. I'm sorry.
Yeah, here's the list of everybody got the coaches. These are just the coaches. So you had Jonathan Gannon from the Cardinals, Pete Carroll from the
Raiders. That's understandable.
Kevin
Pete Carroll, I don't understand that. Browns, he should have been gone years ago.
Raheem Morris from the Falcons, Brian DeBoer
from the should have stayed.
About that. Brian
Giants,
from the
gone.
Titans, we knew about that one. John
gone that,
from the Ravens, and Mike McDaniel.
That one fucking shocked me more than anything. Mike McDaniel should have at least gotten another fucking year, but the John Harbaugh one out of the Ravens is amazing to me. The fact that they let him go from that is why? Why would you do that? You got a good thing going, like just let it fucking roll.
Now I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna pull this back up. So with this list, Pete Carroll, I figure you would have gave him another year. Maybe another year.
At least one.
Kevin Stefanski.
No, he should have been gone a couple years ago.
This is what I find funny about this one. So the team that won between the Browns and the Bengals, the Browns won that game, but the coach got fired.
Right.
So if you would think that,
but Stefanski has been bad. Like
so the Bengals would have won that game, would he still been fired?
Yes. I think the Haslam's were set in their way. Like
you beat the Bengals, both of us was on head coach on the hot seat. I actually beat the coach. He keeps his job. I'm fired. What the hell?
Yes, because Stefanski's been bad for a couple of fucking years. Like I said, the John Harbaugh one.
You can't really
McDaniel should have got another fucking year too.
He was coaching the year twice.
Right. Yes, but again, when you're coaching the Browns, like if you get a bigger than 500 season, like you've did something.
And I kind of put it this way: with Stefanski, I don't think it was more about his performance. I think it was more of Shador. I'm not saying Shador had anything to do with it, but I think to them it was like, okay, it's either Shador or the coach.
Well, yeah, Stefanski didn't even want Shador to begin with.
If they didn't want him to begin with, why is he still here and why is the coach gone?
Because
that package. Sorry.
Because
it was from
the Haslams wanted Shador. It didn't matter about the coach; they wanted Shador on their team. It's the same thing with Faith Manziel.
But that was a long time.
So again, it was the choice of either, okay, are we keeping the coach or are we keeping the quarterback? So basically they decided, okay, we're going to keep the quarterback, we're going to get rid of the coach. You on
Say it again?
I'm about to say you on mute again. So I get what you said about management. And management basically looked at the choice of, okay, we can either keep the coach or we can keep the quarterback. Which one do we want to keep?
It's probably at the moment it's probably cheaper to keep the quarterback.
So
than what you're paying the coach.
Right, and that's the game plan they went with. Okay, let's keep the quarterback. We got a nice little squad. Maybe we can find a coach that can actually do that. Now, out of these coaches, who do you feel as though would who fits where?
I've heard it all year or all week. What if Stefanski and John Harbaugh just switch jobs?
Yeah. Okay.
Because Stefanski, what is it? I think today Stefanski was interviewing with the Ravens.
Can we even use it?
Okay. Now,
but they just like flip flop.
I've also heard that the Robert Saleh is interested.
Really?
Right.
Like the worst part is, like, I can see Pete Carroll going to the Dolphins.
Okay.
I can see Pete Carroll going to the Dolphins or the Giants. One of those two.
With Carroll,
with his old ass, I see him more with the Giants, with the Dolphins. Yeah, he wanted that warm weather. That's why he got out of Seattle.
Yeah, I think he's done coaching.
You think Carroll's done coaching? I don't think he is.
I think he's done coaching. I think he gave it a shot at with Vegas.
No, I think Pete Carroll's going to go the way of fucking. Oh God, I wanted to call him Joe Pesci, fucking Joe Paterno. Like he stops, like he's going to die. Right, because like Pete Carroll doesn't have that. Like he's got too much of a fucking like asshole personality. Like he's not going to do TV. When he gets done, he's going to die. Like that's what it is. I mean, he's going to end up probably.
Wasn't he?
I guarantee he coaches the Giants next year, just because he looks good in the parking. I guarantee you, the New York Giants have Pete Carroll as their coach next year.
So you got Carroll going. So let me see. You got Carroll going to the Giants.
Yes, he should go to. He should go to Florida. He should go to the Dolphins, but he'll probably end up going to the Giants. It's going to be him and Russell Wilson fucking finishing out there. They're both retire after next year.
Well, Wilson's on a 1-year contract. That's if they decide to sign him.
Mm-hmm. That's right. They got fucking Jackson Dart. I forgot about the fucking bromance.
Yeah,
in fucking New York.
Blues Brother.
I forgot about that. Brother. Yeah, no, you can't get Pete Carroll in fucking. I don't know though. Like his coaching style with Dart and fucking Scattaboo, fucking back there, and you got Nate. Oh my God! Oh, Adams, did you at least hold on to the ball? I'm sorry. I looked up and just saw him get killed.
He's dead.
Jesus. Anyway, but no, yeah, Pete Carroll would probably help out with his coaching style and the way he does things. I mean, you got fucking Malik Neighbors on the fucking outside and then Dart and Scattaboo in the fucking backfield. Like, that's where you need to fucking be. Like, that's got Pete Carroll written all over it.
Okay. No, we're going to further discuss that because we're also going to talk about the mock drafts and with the Giants getting their pick. we actually see about who they picking as well. Next one
Who's that? Is it Giants that got number 1?
No. Vegas has
no.
number 1.
Who's got number 1? Who?
Vegas.
Oh.
Yeah, we're definitely look.
Well, I mean, they got Geno, so I mean,
go over the actual draft picks as well. I'm trying to think who else. Now, we did find out that there are a lot of offensive coordinators, defensive coordinators, GMs. They also got released as well. The Commanders and Cliff Kingsbury actually walked away. Now they picked up David Blau as an offensive coordinator. The crazy thing is that he was the assistant QB coach in Detroit, and I guess he was going to be picked up to where he's going to be promoted to offensive coordinator. He played 5 seasons in the NFL, played in 4 teams. He played in 9 games, 7 of them he started. Now I guess he's been. They're saying I guess that another QB whisperer. They want to use him for Jaden Daniels, and I guess because him and Jaden Daniels has a great relationship with each other, that they feel as though this would be something that I can actually use. Matt Ryan, aka Matty Ice, was named to the Falcons. Is named Falcons president of football. Yeah, I had to figure out what that was too. Now, what that is basically he's going to be dealing with the search and hiring of GMs and head coach. So basically, he's scouting out coaches and GMs. He'll be the one that's interviewing them, and he's also going to give you the final say whether they should hire or fire him.
Is he the people person or is he the Bobs?
I don't know.
Right, from Office Space. Like, is he the people person? Like, is he so that the workers don't actually got to talk to the people? Or is he the Bobs being like, yeah, we fixed the glitch?
Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully, that's something I'm not going to lie. I pray they decide to put Atlanta Falcon back on Hard Knocks.
There you go.
I pray that they decide to bring Atlanta back on Hard Knocks. I understand that they've already had it, but they're like, damn, this would be a nice time to put them on Hard Knocks right now.
Right, yeah. I don't know. His legitimately like him going from playing to to front office type shit. Like he's still gonna want to play.
Right.
Right, like he's going to be in the building every day. He's going to be like, yo, I miss being on the field.
You can do that.
But,
you can do that. You put it this way. You can still be in the field. You can play catch. You can say, hey, let me run a few scrimmage plays just to BS. You can still do that, but you're in the front office now. You don't work Sundays. You don't get your head blown off.
That's because he never had a fucking line.
And look like the dude from Office Space. Have you seen my stapler?
Have you seen my stapler? It was red. It was a swing light. I brought it from home.
So yeah. You still have your satisfaction of football.
Right.
You will still have your satisfaction of football, but you're now at the front desk.
Right.
Now, we've been told about it a lot. We've been still talking about coaches. So here's my question. Who's the best team? If you're one of these coaches, you're fired or released or whatever you want to call yourself. What's the best team available? What's the team that's like, yo, if I can get one of these teams, I want this team.
The Ravens. You got too many you got too many weapons. Like just you're walking. What is it? The way Harbaugh put it with Ryan Day, like you're walking in on third base. Like it's already a set team. They just need the right guidance.
Okay.
But yeah, it's the Ravens. I mean the Giants too. The Giants aren't a bad. Like the Giants are still moldable. I feel like with the Ravens though, like you have set players that have played together for a long time. They're like in their ways, right? Because somebody to come in, like they're going to have to retool and get them to actually buy into what they're doing. Whereas with the Giants, like you can get a coach that comes in, like they still got a stacked roster and they can do good. They just need that right guidance to get them going the right direction.
So you got the Ravens at the top. So you got the Ravens as the top top coaching spot. What's number 2?
No, I would honestly go as the Giants is the top coaching spot, just because
So
again they're moldable.
The Giants is number
to
1.
What the Giants are more of a moldable team because you got a lot of younger guys that are their top players. They're easily moldable into what you want them to be, whereas the Ravens, I mean, it's already stacked. Like somebody walking in there, like they already know what they have.
I get it to a certain extent, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because on paper, yeah, it's like you look at it. Oh, I can do something with this team,
right?
But here's the thing: it's like looking at a dealership. I can walk into a dealership and I can see, I got a BMW, I got a Benz, I got a Lexus,
I'm good,
and I got an Audi, and I thought I'd throw that something like that.
No, give me the Lexus. Like I think it's the only one made in America. The rest of them you got to order parts for.
When I get into the car, it's a lot of miles on this. So, and that's what when I look at the Ravens, that's what I look at. I look at on paper, I got a squad, but I got a lot of miles on this. You can look at that Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry, can he stay healthy for for another season? I got
it's not can he stay healthy, can he hold on to the ball?
Well, that too. I got DeAndre Hopkins. Is he gonna stay another year? And if he does, is he gonna be a factor? I understand I got Zay Flowers, but with Zay Flowers, how long is he in his prime or not? I still haven't seen the best of Zay Flowers. You get him for a good few regular season games, which is good for a few fantasy players, but even then, after a while, he just kind of disappears or just suddenly fades away. So that's what I see with the Ravens.
Because Flowers is a fucking workhorse. Like he is used constantly. Like doing that all season, like that's hard work. 18 games of just legitimately just running a straight line down the field, 40, 50 yards. Right. Getting that the ball not getting thrown to you, going back, setting up. What's the next play?
I'll say that. He's definitely getting his cardio in.
Oh, yes.
But
like every play, it's go as deep as you can, and I will try to throw it to you.
Right.
And then it might not get there.
That's dealing with an Lamar Jackson type of Action Jackson type of player, to where if you're not open within a few seconds, he's already scattered, and you got to turn around and find out where he's at to make sure that you get open. So, but from that end, you're saying okay, the 1-2 you looking at is Giants. I mean, it's the Ravens. Next is the Giants. Giants, I kind of agree with to a certain extent, because with the Giants, yes, I do have Malik Neighbors coming back. Yes, I have Cam Scandal coming back. Yes, I have I'll put it this way, I have a lottery pick to where I know I'm in the top 10 of draft picks.
Right.
So I got all that in front of me. I have respect.
But you also got Malik Neighbors too.
That's what I said. You getting Malik Neighbors back.
You can't forget about that.
No, I said that. On top of that, you getting Jackson Dart. You got Jackson Dart that has he's got a taste of being a starting quarterback. So he actually has some experience about what's going on. So I'll probably say, yeah, that's more respect, because on top of that, you still got another draft pick.
Right.
So I'll probably say that might be like the next one.
Worst part is, I guarantee you, Carnell Tate ends up going to New York. Carnell Tate's end up going to go to New York. If he doesn't, he'll probably go to Arizona, and that's going to suck. I mean, he'll have Marvin Harrison and Carnell Tate. Again, I'm going Buckeye here. I ain't paying attention to anything else. But yeah, Carnell Tate is going to end up going high in the fucking draft, and it'll probably be to the fucking Giants or fucking Arizona.
So we're definitely getting the mock draft in a few minutes. Next up, we'll talk about the playoffs.
Ooh.
So right now, here's the actual playoff position. And some of the games are going on.
Oh shit.
So we definitely got like I said, we got Carolina and Rams playing right now. And the score is 20 to.
I got 20-17 right now.
2017.
Yeah.
And then tonight you got Chicago and Green Bay. Tomorrow you got Philly and San Francisco, Buffalo and Jacksonville, and then
that
that
was
night
the one I
you
want
got
to
New
watch
England
right
and the
there.
Chargers, and then Monday night you
Wait
got
a second. When?
Houston. Huh?
When's like I want to watch the Buffalo Jacksonville game. Like that one's gonna be fucking fantastical. But
that's the 1 o'clock game.
Is it? Okay, good. Yeah, that
But
fucking
from this bracket, from this bracket,
Patriots Chargers.
You seen the upsets?
I'm gonna go back to the bracket. You want me to memorize all that fast? I can barely even see it as it is.
Hey, I'm trying my best, damn it.
Houston, Pittsburgh, like that's probably where your upset's going to come from. I think the Buffalo Jacksonville game is going to be real good, but I think Josh Allen's going to end up getting it in the end. On the other side, like San Francisco's so beat up, like Philly should just win that game. And the same thing with tonight with Green Bay and Chicago. Like Chicago should win that game because Jordan Love is on the fucking benchy. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that fucking New England fucking Charger game. Like it's gonna be a good game, and yeah, Drake May probably gonna own that shit. Fuck Jim Harbaugh, he sucks.
So I put it this way, I'm not gonna lie. I do feel, because I'm not gonna lie. You both key players in this game are both Carolina boys. You got Drake May and you got Amari Hampton.
Right.
So you already know I'm watching that game. But to be honestly, I think I do think the Chargers have the chance to actually pull the upset.
Yeah, fuck that noise.
And the reason I do say this is because quiet is kept. I mean, they do have a good defense. You got a healthy Calvin Mack. Granted, he's still in this he might not be prehistoric, but he's still a force in there. You still have key weapons against the actual against the New England defense. So both defenses are respectively. Both offensive teams are sneaky, especially with their running game. It's going to be Travion Henderson versus Amari Hampton. And we've seen that Travion has that breakaway speed, and I think that's going to be a fact. And I think with Amari Hampton has that actual, I call it big back, to where he can ground and pound for a few. He can also catch and run a few. So like I said, to me, this game is going to go by who has the ball last. And if it comes down to the Chargers having the ball last, I think the Chargers might pull the upset.
I think you out your mind.
And then
Harbaugh just stares off into the distance, going, "Yeah, that'll work." Like the water boy pre-green.
So basically, it's OSU and Michigan again. You know that, right?
Yes, I know.
Because you got Vrabel versus Harbaugh.
Right. But again, bad call, fucking Stafford. What the fuck, man? Anyway. But yeah, no, fucking Harbaugh sucks. Fuck that guy. Like he had to cheat hardcore just to fucking get some wins. He was getting his ass waxed.
Carolina intercepted the pass.
That's what I was just talking about. Yeah, Stafford shouldn't have done that. The fact that he just left the pass short. Like he just didn't throw it high. I mean, he did throw it to his boy, but he didn't throw it fucking high enough. Skip it. Got him. That's bad. So,
now, since we already talked about the playoffs and stuff like that. Okay, now let's get into this mock draft as we were discussing. Now, Here is the actual draft. Here's the actual draft order.
At the moment?
Yes. No, point blank. There is no change after this.
Oh, really?
Yeah. This is the draft order from 1st to 30th. 32nd.
32. Got it. Oh.
So as you see right now, it goes. I'll probably say the Giants has the 5th pick. Vegas has the 1st pick. And then you got the Jets, Cardinals, Titans, Browns, Commanders, so on and so forth.
All right.
Now we know
you think the Chiefs will try to find them a fucking quarterback or a tight end in the first round?
Running back.
You think they're a running back?
I think they're gonna get a run. I think it's either a running back or they're going to get another wide receiver or another offensive lineman.
Because I can tell you right now, like the Raiders are going to pick a quarterback regardless. Jets are probably going to take best available, and then best available. Fucking Browns will probably do something fucking stupid. Through the first 16, it just seems like best available. Then after that, you'll be actually filling spots. Minnesota might actually look for a fucking quarterback too.
Now, I think here's the mock draft that I have. Let's see if this is it. No, that's the overall fantasy ranking. Sorry. Here's your mock draft I did for the first 10. So they got Dante Moore for the Raiders, Fernando Mendoza for the Jets, for the Cardinals, they offensive tackle. Titans, they got Cardinal Tate going to OSU. I mean,
they better not. I swear to God, you better fucking. I swear to God, don't you put that evil on him, Ricky Bobby. That's fucked up.
For the Giants, you got Jordan Tyson. Browns, offensive, like I said, offensive tackle. Commanders, they see an edge rusher. Saints, Malik Lemon from USC. The Chiefs, edge rusher. And Bengals, Arvell Reeves from Ohio State. Like I said, this is the first draft. So from that draft, do you think that's correct, or who do you feel as though should be going somewhere else?
No, don't you dare put Carnell Tate on the Titans. Why would you hamstring that boy? That poor child. No. Like I said, Carnell Tate probably going to end up going either Arizona or I hope he goes to the Giants. That'll give them a lot of help with like taking a lot of weight off of Malik Neighbors.
Well, you kind of done that now, because think about it. Right. You got Scatterable running the ball. If they decide to, I would keep Theo Johnson. He kind of made his mark as a tight end. I wouldn't see nothing wrong getting a secondary wide receiver.
Right.
So you got a good wide receiver on one end and the other end. You got your running game. You got your tight end. And then your defense has been kind of stepping up. Well, again, it depends on who's going to be coaching and what their mindset is. But if I'm the GM, I'm going for that extra. Yeah, I'm going for another wide receiver.
Right. But again, like, don't you dare put fucking Carnell Tate with the Titans. That's so wrong.
They're going to need a wide receiver.
They do, but they need so much more. Excuse me. Tennessee probably need to just shore up the offensive line, get that good, and then work on everything else. Excuse me.
But I'm trying to see that happening just for the simple fact that, one, I already got a quarterback. Yeah, I need somebody to throw for the quarterback to throw the ball to.
It's a true statement.
So if I got Cam Ward and nobody else to really throw it to, then.
But then again,
you look like Jackson Dart. At least Jackson Dart has some decent wide receivers. He might not have the best, but he has some decent wide receivers.
But good quarterbacks make good wide receivers. Tom Brady. I hate saying it. Like, shut the hell up. But yeah, look at Tom Brady.
I'm gonna say to a certain extent. And I'm gonna say it that way. With Tom, it was a great. And this is what I truly believe. When he was with the Patriots, he had a great system. That's what that was. With Belichick, it was a great system. I had Tom. Tom knew how to control. Tom knew what the wide receivers would do. They listened to him. Because I'll be damned if he can sit there and say, well, because didn't you have Randy Moss when you threw for 50 touchdowns? Didn't you have Randy Moss when you were undefeated? Granted, you lost to the Giants.
Right, helmet catch.
So, I mean, granted, you won Super Bowls with less. But I believe that when you had an actual go-to and when you had a go-to wide receiver, that made you damn near invincible. Yes. So no, I don't. So if Tom, if you listening, no, that doesn't make sense. Granted, you didn't win the Super Bowl because of glue being on a helmet, but you did kind of flourish in the actual glory because you actually had that person you could throw to and you knew was going to catch that ball.
Yeah, but they ended up losing that one.
Then you have me grunt, me catch ball. Didn't you have that? And didn't you have bang bang Alex Hernandez?
You did, yes.
So,
but again, you also had fucking Deflategate and Spygate and the whole fucking 9 yards. Technically, Harbaugh learned what he needed to learn from Belichick.
So basically, okay, so out of the cheating, that just meant he tried. And he succeeded.
I mean, technically,
with at least 7 times.
Well, at least 3 of them, like Vinatieri, the kicker, won those Super Bowls. Yeah,
Golden told Vinatieri sealed the deal, but it was Tom Terrific that moved him up the field to where he can kick it, right?
Right.
Because I'm sure that people say, well, I won the winning field goal, but hey, it wasn't me throwing the ball up to that range. You would
who got you that point?
Goal. So I get that. I get that part of it. But with Cam was like I said, with the Titans, you got to start somewhere. Now,
I mean, you're not wrong.
I'm going to say either 1, Cardinal Tate, or 2, Jordan Love.
You think Green Bay will get rid of Jordan Love?
No, Jordan Love is he's the running back from Notre Dame. Yeah, I'll make this easy for you. Here's the top available. Here's the top available so far, and that's made itself eligible for the draft.
Yeah. I love Jordan Love.
I'm sorry, Jeremiah Love. Excuse me. You got Jeremiah Love. Well, Justin Hayes, he's not eligible because he's actually staying and he's going through the transfer portal. He's not going to be in Michigan. He's going to be somewhere else.
Right.
So right now we're looking at Jeremiah Love and we're looking at Jadarian Price from Notre Dame. So we're looking at 2 Notre Dame running backs. Wide receiver, you're looking at Jordan Tyson, Cardinal Tate, Jeremy Bernard, Denzel Boston, and Chris Bell. Now, QB wise, here's the interesting one, and this was actually reported today. So you have Ty Simpson, the QB from Alabama. He's number 1. Then you got Dante Moore from Oregon, Lenore Sellers from South Carolina. Fernando Mendoza is number 4. This is your Heisman Trophy winner, and this is the guy that's going to be playing the national title game. I'm surprised he wasn't number 1 to begin with, but they have him number 4. And then you have Greg Musmeyer, and then you also have Carson Beck. Now, Carson Beck, I'm not going to lie, he probably will move up. I wouldn't knock him being either number 2 or number 3.
With a lot of it, though, like, I mean, the draft is really hit. Like 256 guys are the only ones that get to go. 256 guys. Mm-hmm. That's it. It's all hit or miss. Mm-hmm. Like Mendoza can win the Heisman, the whole fucking 9 yards, and still crap out as a pro. Like it can just work out like that.
You're right. It could, but
the way they're
and I'll say this again. It comes as a system because think about it. Tom Brady was the 7th pick out of Michigan.
7th round pick, right? Or 6th round pick.
7th round out of Michigan.
6th round out of Michigan.
Say what you want, but he was a late draft pick. He wasn't the first. He wasn't the first out of the first round.
Right. But he also got to sit around for like 3 years.
He sat around for 2 years.
Right. But again, he sat around and he was able to watch and like become accustomed to the game. A lot of these guys that are going to be picked up in the first round, like they don't get that opportunity anymore. Especially the quarterbacks, like they don't get that opportunity to sit behind somebody for multiple years to let the game come to them.
Right. So again, that's based off the system because right now we're looking at it now. So where you look at Bryce Young, when he played, they did try to start him. He had some promise. He kind of I don't know what happened. Well, rumor has it he kind of got into some relationship depression. I feel him on that. Sorry about that. But
oh yeah, we fucking feel him on that, right?
Kiss my ass.
Look, we went over this a long time ago. I'm not supposed to talk about it.
We're gonna leave it at that. We on Facebook. We're gonna leave it at that. We are live. Yeah, we're gonna leave it at that. We don't need nobody else knowing.
Leave it at that. All I remember is fucking clothes coming flying down the stairs. It was fantastic.
I don't need you going any further. But even on top of that, you look at how Bryce Young was. Bryce Young, he didn't start off great. He sat. You had somebody like Andy Dalton to, show him the way. And even when he's playing now.
Yeah, but the team started him first, which I believe, like with Bryce Young in Carolina, like them legitimately getting him and starting him hurt him more than anything. Like it took for them to actually sit. They were like, "Nah, fuck that noise. Sit the fucking bench." And they let some gingerhead fucking white boy get out there, and he seen that, and it was 2-3 games, and they were doing better. And he went, "Yeah, nah, fuck that noise. This is my team. I'm fucking." And he figured it out.
You gotta understand. Andy Dalton has been through. Andy Dalton has been through how many games? He's been in the league for how long?
Right. But again, because him being able to see that.
I've been to the playoffs. I might not have won them, but I've been to the playoffs.
Yeah, but that's it.
I've actually won divisions. So it's not like to say, okay, it's not saying that you learn how to play the game by somebody that was trash. Because let's be real. He was, Andy Dalton was not trash.
No, he was a very, very consistent quarterback.
Now with Charlotte, I will say this. They're
good
playing like
shit, Nakua. Get Stafford almost through. I'm sorry.
No, they're working like an expansion team. They're starting all over. So right now, when you have a quarterback. Now you just picked up, who has experience. Now you just picked up an actual wide receiver in Tatoria. So right now, the only thing I think they probably need is a running back. If they can find that decent running back, whether it's in the market or in free agency, or it's in the draft, that's their next step.
Right.
So I don't want to really say that it deals with talent, but it also deals with chemistry. Because with any team,
right. Yeah, you're not wrong there.
You have the best players on the field, but if y'all don't have that chemistry as a team, that's where it's going. That's where you're garbage. That's where you just straight trash.
Right.
So I do believe that when it comes to these actual games, like I said, with this draft, especially with teams like Tennessee, right now you're starting off with a decent quarterback. Okay, the next step, I need somebody to hit to throw it to. So, whether it's going to be Cardinal Tate, I don't think it's going to be Cardinal Tate. I think it'll be more Jordan. I think it'll be more Jordan getting it. And I think Tate might end up going to the Giants.
I hope he does.
I can definitely see him going to the actual Giants. For me, I probably say with this actual from this pick with the Commanders, I'm not looking at Ruben Balin. I'm looking at Jalen Love. We need a running back. I'm gonna say this as a Commanders fan. We need a running back. If you're going to do anything, if you're not going to get it, if you're not going to get a running back in the actual draft, then we need a running back for free agency. So Breece Hall is an available free agent. Commanders, if you're listening, grab that kid. But I'll say it was my choice. I'm either getting Ruben Balin or I'm getting the safety from Ohio State. I'd rather get the safety from Ohio State.
All right. I'm there.
Tell sit, puff, puff, pass, puff, puff, pass. Don't mess up the rotation.
No, we are. It's already out. It's called afterward.
Like I said, just take your time with the rotation.
She don't call. I'm the one that calls. Then it gets bad. We've seen that. Oh my God, we had one the other night. It was horrible. Oh my God!
But another thing was looking at the. What's up?
So what'd you say?
Another thing I actually wanted to bring up was Trinidad Chambliss. So you are aware that he has not been allowed to play another year.
Oh, he's done with college. He has to go.
Well, he's still trying to get his 6th year. They did put an attempt to actually have that waivered to where he's allowed to play a 6th year. Right now, the NCAA has declined that. So he could actually be in the draft. So if he goes into the draft, where does he go?
I can see him going again. The Raiders need to get a quarterback because Geno Smith is not the answer or the future for them. So, they need to get a quarterback. I could guess. Whoever the top quarterback is, that's who Vegas is probably going to grab. I wouldn't be surprised if Vegas don't grab fucking Mendoza.
Well, that's the thing. Where the rumor is that they're trying to get Mendoza and the coach.
Damn.
Yeah, that's the rumor. It's like they're trying to get Mendoza and the actual coach from Indiana to come to the Raiders.
Oh, so Sarkisian is not leaving Indiana.
We're going to give you.
They'll get Mendoza. Job. They're not getting the coach.
Why not?
No, Sarkisian is fucking going to stay in college. Like he is built for college. His mentality and whatnot, he can go NFL. That's fine.
He's turned it down. He's turned it down, but the offer is coming out there saying, "Hey, won't you coach with us here at the Raiders? Because we got the number 1 spot, and you can get your boy. So on top of that, you already got your boy, and you can build your franchise off your quarterback you already have through college."
Right. Sarkisian's not leaving fucking Indiana.
He's not. If they win the title, hell no.
Even if they don't, Sarkisian's not leaving Indiana. He's not doing it. That boy, he is Big Ten through and through. He will be there. He might be the next one that's actually at a spot for longer than fucking 10 years.
We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, other than that, that's the only thing we got going on. Like I said, with the 8 coaches, like I said, if I'm Black Monday, oh man, you got a total of 8 coaches fired, 8 offensive and defensive coordinators fired. Ooh. So you got 16 positions that's going to be available that we definitely going to be talking about. One is already.
They're just going to flip flop fucking spots.
What?
Everybody that was fired, they're just going to flip flop fucking spots.
It depends, because do you think Raheem Morris is actually going to get another job, or do you think it's going to be a coordinator?
He'll probably end up becoming a coordinator, but one of the coordinators will end up becoming a head coach. So it kind of evens itself out.
We'll see. Now I'm not gonna lie. I thought the Commanders would actually try to get McDaniels as a coordinator again.
Right. Like,
But,
do you really like? Do you think he wants to be a coordinator? Like, he'll just be a coordinator again, or like, has he had that fucking taste of like, nah, I'm just gonna be a head coach?
Well, it depends. What you're working with. Do you feel like dealing with that stress as a head coach, or just can you do you need a few time, or do you need time as a what's the word I want to say? As a coordinator, to where you can actually mentor a good coach, see how they run things, see what you messed up on, and see what you can improve on.
I mean, you're not wrong, but like I think McDaniels has gotten to that point where like he has done the assistant thing for long enough. Like he is head coach or nothing at this point.
So it depends on how bad you want to be. You want to still be involved, because you can always
I can see McDaniels in Arizona? Yeah, I can see McDaniels out there.
Okay, so you got Carroll. So you got Carroll going to Miami. Yeah, I'm writing these down.
Right.
You got McDaniels going to
Arizona. The worst part is like you'll get to Arizona and try to run the exact same thing you did in Miami, and it might actually work out. They just need to get a running back in Arizona.
Yeah, I'm about to say in Arizona they're in dire need of a primary running back, because the running backs they have, it's like they're injury prone.
Yes. Ooh, excuse me. But yeah, like I can see him in Arizona, and again, he'll run the exact same thing he did in Miami. He'll do the exact same thing. But yeah, I can see Pete Carroll going to Miami just because it's warm weather. He gotten accustomed to that shit. He'll get him a nice golden tan.
I'm glad he go to warm weather, but what is he going to bring to the table? Because you got to remember, a lot of those players are, the person you really have now is you got Waddle. What are you going to do with Tua?
He'll probably be the starter.
Tyreek Hill is done. Well, I ain't gonna say he's done, but
right. That's going to take the whole thing. Like he's going to have to rehab and then get to the preseason and be like, do I really want to fucking do this again?
Yeah.
Right. I mean, I understand that part, but he's already out of Miami. He doesn't have to be there no more. But yeah, definitely Carroll in Miami sounds just right. I mean, he was at USC for so fucking long. Him going to Miami would be the same goddamn thing. You got the beach right fucking there, right? He's at USC, got the beach right fucking there. Like he's just the switching coast.
Well, you're doing more hurricanes than earthquakes, so
that's a true statement. Or we just need a good one and take California just off the map. Sorry.
Well, we pretty much covered everything. Like I said, next week what I'll probably end up talking about is free agency. Because free agency will start on March 11th. And we'll get what I do is we'll provide a list of the players that are eligible or consider, why would say all, but just a decent amount, probably maybe the top 20 free agents.
Right.
So we still, we said we're gonna be doing this every week, so we'll definitely be checking up on the mock draft to see if the mock draft has changed. Definitely discussing because we'll know who's going to be in. Well, we'll know who won the actual. No, that'll be that weekend. That'll be that following.
Right, that following.
Yeah, the game is Monday. That's the 19th.
Yes.
So we'll be looking into that. Here's another question, and this is even though Black Monday's hit,
okay,
who else is still in the hot seat
for the rest of the season? Like, I hate saying it, but I feel like Tomlin is like they at least need to make division final. It might save his job, but like Tomlin might be on it if shit don't go right during the postseason. But again, it always gets to the point where the Steelers make the playoffs. He's got the one. right? I was just saying with Bill Cowher, like you make the playoffs, that's great. You make a run, but they don't. I love you. It's the Eagles with McNabb. Like you would always make that fucking run, get right to that point, and then it wouldn't happen. It just happens that way.
You're right.
But Tomlin might be that one on the.
Now with Tomlin, it's like I said, you with Tomlin, he's done more with Kyle than what Cowher did when he's there. And the reason I say that is because how long did it take Cowher to finally win a championship? That was towards the end.
Right.
Tomlin has actually gotten 2 championships, through his tenure. Now every year after that, it's he's had a winning season. You either made the playoffs or you didn't make the playoffs, but you had a great season. You had a winning season. You've never been under 500.
Right.
And based on the play and based on the team that you have, I mean, it's kind of like you really, besides Ben Roethlisberger, you really haven't had you really haven't had quarterback issues. You're having quarterback since he's left. Yes, you've had quarterback issues, but you still came out.
That doesn't find the right one to be in there.
Right. They still have it since Ben.
And again,
how long has Ben been out?
Like Pittsburgh is still in that same fucking role. With a lot of the northern teams are in that fucking role of like you need a cold weather quarterback. So like, I'm not mad at the Steelers for getting Aaron Rodgers because like he played in fucking Green Bay for God knows how long. Right? And then he went and played for the fucking Jets, and now he's with the Steelers. He is a cold weather quarterback. They did not make a bad choice with that. So
I'm still trying to figure out how are these West Coast quarterbacks so comfortable playing in the cold.
Most of them probably did it in college, and they just look.
He played from this. Played for California. You played for Cal. Tom Brady, I get it. Tom Brady played for Michigan. Joe Montana played for Notre Dame.
Right.
I'm trying to think.
Look at it. It's like a lot of the guys from the.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Aaron he was born in California. He played for Cal. He played in California. And he is like, you playing in Green Bay like it's nothing. Now you're in Pittsburgh. Did you like want to have cold weather? Did you like hate the heat? Do you hate the heat?
No, the worst part is like the worst one for Rodgers was going to New York just because of the media and everybody being on it. But the other 2 places, being in Green Bay and in fucking Pittsburgh, yeah, if he goes out, everybody knows who he is. But it's a much more laid back area to be into. Jets, so he doesn't have
with the Jets. That organization was he and I say this with all due
dumpster
respect.
Fire.
No. But he bullied that. He bullied.
Yes. Oh yeah. He LeBron the fuck out.
Everybody can say what they want. He bullied the Jets because I'm gonna tell you why. There is no way to where Robert Saleh should have lost his job. There is no way to where all of a sudden I'm giving you a coordinator that everybody's saying is trash, but because he was decent for me, you're bringing him in. Then on top of that, it was like we're bringing in players that know how to work with Rodgers. We bring in Devontae. We bring in Adams. He had a decent season, but it wasn't one of those best seasons. And that was
but also you also got to remember too, Rodgers 4 plays into being with the Jets blew out his Achilles.
That was the first one, but I'm talking about the second go round.
Right.
The second go round, he was there the whole time, and he played like
that's fine. But they didn't have that first. They didn't actually have that. Technically, that was his first go with them.
Right.
During the season,
and he bullied the hell out of that team.
Yes. Yeah, he LeBron the fuck out of them. That's exactly what happened.
He bullied the hell out of them. Now you're with a team that says basically, look, we won this many championships.
Right, we did this without you.
How many of you won? Haven't we beat you for? Look, didn't we beat you for the championship?
Right.
So yeah, you ain't doing nothing for us. We're doing something for you. Sit back, let us run the show, and do what we need you to do.
Right.
And that's what he needed. Because you see how he's playing now. I put it this way.
Oh yeah, somebody finally fucking humbled his ass.
Yeah, I put it this way. If they beat the Texans, I got them going to the Super Bowl.
The Steelers? No. Oh shit! And Carolina just blocked the punt. That's great. That was fantastical right there.
But that's my thing. If Pittsburgh wins against the Texans,
okay,
I got them going to Super Bowl.
Nah, they're going to lose to the Patriots. We done been through this. I already talked about this.
I understand
right?
that.
My Super Bowl is
the
Patriots in Seattle. No, wait a second. It can't even be.
Yeah, it can.
No, it can't. Put your bracket back up. No, it can't. Oh, no, the Broncos are on that top. Sorry. I take it back. You're right. I take it back. I'm sorry. It's the other way, right? Yeah. Yeah, Denver's at the top of theirs. Yeah, it's going to be in Patriots and Seattle in the fucking Super Bowl. And I ain't saying the Patriots are going to win. Seattle's probably going to try to throw another fucking pass at the 1 yard line, and they're going to run it back. Run the fucking ball!
Anyway. Well, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that's our actual time for today. If you like us, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. I meant to put it on here. So you know what? We're going to do it now.
I mean, you can put it up there. I mean, tell them to hit the little bell icon, too. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Like, it lets you know we online.
Also, don't forget to try to follow us on Dat Fantasy Show on Facebook. The more we get, the more people we get following, the more we can actually have this show actually on the website instead of mine. So we're pushing. So other than that, you got anything else to say?
I won.
Oh, I need that look.
Thank God.
I need to have that actual setup to where we got something for you when I get the chance. But that'll do the show, ladies and gentlemen. Again, don't forget to hit that like, subscribe button.
Oh no! Hey, hold on! No, stop! Shut the hell up! Who won? You still running numbers? I'm gonna keep fucking asking you who won.
And I keep telling you, I did.
I get a bowl and a singlet. Ooh. Like I said, we'll probably do it on Thursday. I don't get away with it on Thursday.
Right. It doesn't seem right for you. How do you win a championship, but you still got to wear a singlet?
That's fine. I'm all right with that.
I actually thought about it because me and Amelia was talking about this. Now they also had the vest. You know how when you walk around, like you gotta have a little public vest so you don't get run over, stuff like that.
Oh God.
We thought about getting that so that way you can actually wear it while you're doing Stromy's League.
Stromy's League, I could probably, I might be able to get away. I can't get away with the fucking
You can get away with the vest. I can see you. Look, they won't say nothing with the vest. The singlet, I still want to see it happen, but I don't want you to get in trouble with it.
Thursday, I'd be fine. You come in on Thursday night during our Thrifty Drunk League, like I'll get away with that. I've walked legitimately from the video games out to lane 52 with my pants at my ankles. I just walked the hell out because I both like shit.
So,
and I deserved
it. So we'll have it set up for Thursday. We'll have it set up for the Thursday.
Thursday, I'm all right. I can do it on Thursday. I'm all right with that.
Oh my God. Yeah, I told you. Yeah, I won by 6 points.
Oh, that's right. I do remember that. I take it back.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's all the time we have. We definitely want to get in touch with the Buffalo game.
Damn, 6 fucking points. Fuck you, dude. I think the math was off. I think I need them scores recounted.
Actually, look, I did it through ESPN. It's actually in our look. The bad thing, it's actually in our stats.
Okay.
So it goes, we going for points allowed. So with points allowed, hold on.
Like I didn't hear any of these numbers. I just heard I lost.
No, I actually sent you the numbers.
Motherfucker, I do not pay attention to any of that shit. You send me that shit at like 9:30, 10 o'clock in the fucking morning. I am like in the middle of my goddamn work day. At that point, I am not paying attention to that shit.
You should look. So that should be your first break. You can see it.
What's a break? I'd love to know what the fuck lunch is. I haven't taken a break or a fucking lunch in, Christ, 10 years. Not getting to walk away and smoke a cigarette. I work outside anyway. I can smoke all goddamn day. That's perfectly fine with me. Leave me the fuck alone. I got shit to do. It doesn't help Pooh leaving next Friday's his last day. So
yeah, here's go. Point scores. Fried chicken and dough 1,617.
Do work.
That prime boss 1,623.
Yeah, I don't understand that. Like you lost,
but I made more points.
That's fine, but you lost. Who getting the belt?
I'll give you that. You got your first belt. You got your first belt. I'll give you that. Congratulations.
The worst part is, like, I got one. Like, it doesn't matter. The one sitting next to me's got fucking two. Like, I'm still disappointed.
And I walk around with a belt and 2 rings.
Right? Ugh. Yeah, I'm still disappointed. I sit here. I got one belt. This one got 2. Fuck you. I don't care. No. Look, I'll have to see you every goddamn day.
Hey, calm down, all right?
The champ has spoken.
She did.
2 belts has spoken. She like, just because you got 1 belt, that don't mean nothing. I got 2.
Right. Mom produced them, but whatever. Like, I've got 3, so it's fine.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's our time we have for today. Again, if you like us, don't forget to like and subscribe. If you got any questions or if you're interested in joining one of our leagues, definitely let us know. Hit us up on the actual Facebook website at Dat Fantasy Show. Like I said, the more likes we get, the more chances we actually get a chance to actually have the show on the actual on the Facebook site, so that way you can watch from there. You can still watch it from YouTube. So what did you have to bring up?
Who won the first timer league?
Jeff. One match friend.
One we had on?
No.
One we had on or no? Oh.
Unfortunately, Jennings lost.
Sorry, Jennings. I won.
Fuck you.
Like, I don't care. Wasn't nothing more depressing than actually watching the championship fucking, like, I wish I could have recorded the actual video that showed me for winning the fucking league. And the very first thing, you've been in this league for 7 years. You finally won. I'm like, you motherfucker. It walked me through 7 years till me fucking win. I'm like, you son of a bitch.
It stood up, so basically it was more memorable for you.
No, it was upsetting because it kept showing me.
It's like all this time, and you finally get it. Look, all that's going to change when you had that belt in your hand. I guarantee you.
No, because I felt
you can be like, it's mine. It's mine. I wouldn't be surprised to see you wear that bitch to work.
Oh, I will. I already told him I had.
If you can fit it.
But fucking, No, I felt like the Bills in this damn league, dude. Like what is that? I've been in for 7 years. I think I've finished second place 5 times. The other 2 times I finished third. I've never not been right at that point.
So you're now
it did a recap of all 7 years. It reminded me how much you have sucked. Hurt my feelings. I mean, it was telling me I did a good job, but I was watching it going, man, this sucks.
Dude, really? Are you like the state meeting for fantasy football for the simple fact that you can't even accept you winning a championship? You still looking back the years that you didn't make it. Like, I ain't making it on this year, I ain't making it on that year. And you just
should have won this year, should have won that year, should have won this. It's a lot of shouldas, not a couldas. No, because at this point I should have at least 5. But I fucked them up.
Oh my God.
That's it.
So, ladies and gentlemen, again, I'm gonna call this show to an end. Again, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. We appreciate y'all time. Peace.
Love you. Yeah.